Hi Jennifer. I'm having a bit of a hard time making a video this week because I really have not much to talk about. My life is, to put it nicely, very boring. Through the week I wake up, go to work, come home, usually read a book, sometimes just watch a whole bunch of television, and then I go to sleep. And yeah, it's boring. It doesn't provide much to talk about. I guess I could talk about the books I've been reading. The past week I read the Matched trilogy. I just started reading the Legend series, so my book choices have been in the dystopian novel realm, which has left me with painful thoughts, I guess. I mean, dystopian novels always kind of leave me wondering about our society and how flawed it is and whether or not it's stuff that can be fixed within our government or if it requires more of an overthrow. Like in the dystopian novels, it always requires overthrowing the government. And I don't know, I'm in a weird place because I can't figure out if the inequality issues that we have and the environmental stuff and just everything is something that is a flaw, like an inherent flaw in our society, or if it's just that we haven't done the right thing yet. Or even if those things should be fixed. So like in the Match trilogy, they figured out how to essentially cure illnesses. And they ended up doing a whole bunch of stuff to cut out freedoms in their pursuit of doing this. One of which was to get rid of a whole bunch of poetry and art and stories and whatnot, and in order to like cut down on distractions, which I can kind of see where they're coming from with that. In that I know myself, I come home from work and I just read a book when I could be doing something, useful, I guess. But I don't know, I am reevaluating my life right now, and it's not pretty, and it's left very little thought for anything else. And I've had moments of this in the past, and usually it ends and I go back to being the way I've always been and completely unconcerned, which is even more concerning, kind of. And while reading these books, all I keep going back to are the idea of governments or societies appeasing its people with bread and circuses, which, I mean, it's essentially the idea that as long as everyone's comfortable, or at least the majority is comfortable, or at least the people who are in power are comfortable and generally entertained, they won't do anything drastic, which I'm very comfortable. I'm obviously well entertained with all the reading and television and movie watching I'm doing, and even though I feel a need to do something more, I don't ever do it. I've been duped by the bread and circuses, I guess, and I'm afraid I'm going to continue being duped, if I even am. Maybe what I'm doing is fine. I don't know. I'm really confused right now, and this is just making it worse, kind of. So I guess I'm gonna go think some more.